Welcome to Spill the Tea Tuesday. Today I have some family members with me. I have my sister Candace.
Hello.
I have Kayla.
Hi.
And I have my mom.
Hello.
Hey, Mom. So today we're going to talk about doing services on family members. I get asked that sometimes in the treatment room, like, do you wax your sisters? Or do you do facials on your family? Or how is that? So I'll start with one. Some family members can be like the best client ever. Other family members, not so much. And my husband is one of those where it's like, he is the biggest crybaby when I do services on him. When I wax his legs, he's like, oh, could you just do it faster? Can you add pressure? I'm like, I'm doing everything I would for anybody else. And he's like, no, I feel like you do it slower. And I feel like you don't give pressure afterwards because you want it to like hurt more. So I'd say he's like one of the worst clients that I have. I'm like, just please go see someone else.
He thinks you're getting it out on him.
Yeah, he thinks I'm like taking out aggression on him. But is there, Candace is a massage therapist. And by the way, it's Therapeutic Massage in Mount Dora, Florida. Go check her out. But if we lived near each other, is there somebody in the family you feel like would be a really good client, or somebody you just like would not want to work on? Be honest.
I think everybody I would want to work on.
Really?
But maybe Mom a little bit, because she's picky.
She is picky. She's probably number 2 on my shit list. She's like, prop me up. That hurts. I don't know. My skin's so thin.
That's true.
I mean, I think I was licensed for how many? Over a decade before she even had a facial done by me.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. And then Kayla, she doesn't even see me anymore. She sees one of my employees.
Your employee stole me from you. I think I'm pretty relaxed though.
Yeah.
Like I'll just sit in there and be like, whatever you want to try. Like I'm here.
Yeah, she's like, just use my face. Whatever. I just don't like this dark spot.
I need you to get rid of that for sure.
But I feel like when it comes to facial services and waxing that's like other than Brazilian, you've been totally cool with me doing those services.
I'm fine with you waxing anywhere on my body except for my Brazilian area. That's where I cross the line. That's too far.
That's where Massé comes into play.
Yeah, Massé, go for it. I don't need you down there though.
Why is that though? Because on my end, it's like Massé's mentioned this in a previous episode, looking at like a bum hole is like looking at an elbow to someone else. You know, like for us, it's like looking at an elbow. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing for the vagina. Like with Brazilian waxing, I feel like I could just leave the room and go eat a sandwich afterwards. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect me.
Maybe I don't want you looking at my elbow.
It's different. You're sitting down and having dinner with these people and they just got done looking at you everywhere. I'm just not comfortable with it.
But that's you in your head though.
I know, that's me in my head.
I feel like me, I like as soon as we're done with the service, it'd be like gone, delete in the delete trash.
But I can't think of it that way. If I go in and it's someone who like, you know, I've built that like strictly professional relationship with, and that's what like our relationship is for pretty much, then I know that I leave and like she can talk about it with other people. Nobody else knows me. Well, if you talk about it,
I take offense for that for Massé, because I feel like she thinks of you as like more friendly.
She is more of a, but you're my sister, so no, it's different.
I'm not best friends with my gynecologist. Yeah, go have dinner with him either.
There you go.
Nor do I want to.
I would. I'd be like, you want to go have lunch?
I've seen enough of you. You don't need to see more of me. Yeah. It's okay.
Okay, but Candace was in the medical industry before being a therapist full time.
So there is a fine line between professionalism and having people as close friends, and that is why they don't allow you to take care. It's illegal to take care of your family members.
There you go.
In the medical scene.
Medical field.
But that would be like what, because of prescriptions and things like that? No. Or it's because I had to wipe her butt today?
It's because there's emotional bond between family members, and there's a professional bond between your clients or you know, your medical patients. Yeah, your patients. So
listen, in past history, I've had to see mom's vagina. I don't need to see other people's vaginas.
It was medical related, Kayla.
I still have nightmares.
We crossed that boundary, and I don't want to cross anymore.
Going back to what Candace said, though, about like the emotional connection with family members versus clients or
You
strangers.
don't have that bond.
I think it's just proving a point that Bo has made, which is Bo's my husband. He's said many, many, many times that I don't have that emotional tie. Like he's just like, you don't miss people, you're not emotional, you're very cold in that sense. So maybe that's why I can be like, well, I can wax your coochie.
Just another vagina.
It's just another vagina to me.
Wham bam, thank you, Sam.
But I'm not giving you a vaccination. I'm not giving you pills. I'm not prescribing you anything. So I think it's a little bit different. So I think the majority rule is don't look at your family members' hoo-has.
That's a good rule.
But other body waxing, you feel like you would be comfortable with? Like if I were to do like your legs?
I'm fine with legs.
Well, I mean, that's body parts you already see. We wear shorts, we wear tank tops, you know.
So things we already see.
Those are private areas.
Yeah.
So no bumhole action for you guys.
Yeah.
No.
No thanks.
And you took care of my
Luckily,
back.
I don't need you to have my aerial oils, so I'm good on that.
Wait, has Masay done that?
No.
I'm like, it's not in your client history. I mean, have you ever waxed them before?
No. Luckily,
For everyone out there, aerial is your nipple. And I mean, I've
Sometimes
waxed
you get
my
long
own.
hairs.
Yeah.
I literally had a guy flash me in the front office because I sit at the reception desk, and he was like, "Do I need this wax?" And like flashed me, and I was like, "I'm a Sam will talk to you."
I don't feel comfortable. Please put it down.
Your esthetician will let you know.
Have you ever anybody ever shown you anything in the massage room? Like, hey, can you massage this for me?
Yeah,
And it's like their butt.
Yeah, plenty of times. People try to constantly pull down their sheets past their sacrum area all the way down, trying to expose their glutes, but we're not supposed
For
to do
everyone
that.
listening, what's your sacrum?
Sacrum, lower back, very, very lower back.
Oh,
Top of
so
the
they're
butt.
showing you their butt cheeks.
The booty
Yeah.
crack.
And they're
Yeah.
like, can you get this?
Yeah, and I'm like, no, I have to pull it back up. I have to tuck it back under, and I have to explain to them that we don't massage that area in hand and stone settings. Outside hand stone settings, we do a little bit more. We expose half the glute.
So, for everyone listening, my sister Candace has her own business, Therapeutic Massage in Mount Dora, but she also works for a different company. So in that company, you can't do that. But in your company, you can work the glutes a little bit more in
Yes.
depth
Yes, and more
for
in depth.
like medical massage.
Right.
For the
Yeah.
sciatic. To get
For
the-
sciatic.
Yeah,
help
for sciatic
sciatic,
issues.
yeah.
I've had that thing lock up on me before, and you just like takes your
Oh.
breath away.
Yeah.
So having that worked on is great. There's good stretches for it too, right?
Yep.
Like what, lay on your back, throw your leg over kind of thing
Yep. Or
Tennis
compressions
ball on a
against a
wall?
wall with a tennis ball.
with a
That
tennis
works.
ball.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've seen those ones that you can actually buy on like Amazon. It's like, it looks like a little spiky ball, and then you lay on it on the floor. Is that just as good, or do you have to do it up against the wall?
I would do it up against the wall.
It's more
so
pressure.
you can take pressure off when needed, because you don't want to prolong the pressure there.
Okay.
Massage.
What about those
or-
massage gun things that are like do 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 do?
Yeah. So
Are those
called-
good?
Yeah, those are good.
We have one of those. Bo just had me do it on his butt cheek last night. He was like, he was all locked up, and I was like,
I will come in for that.
It's a percussion gun.
I will come in for that. I'm not going to do the coochie stuff, but I will come in for that. That would help.
She's not gonna do coochie stuff.
massage?
Wait, hold up
and-
a second. Didn't you just ask me not too long ago? Can I dye the hair down there?
I was just asking. It was a question. I'd do it myself.
I'm like, why dye it? Just wax it off.
I like having some there.
Okay, preference of hair
Yes.
for everyone.
TMI.
Yeah.
It's TMI. This is where we break the boundaries of the TMI.
You're asking me a
Business.
question, I'm telling you the answer.
All right, so I think majority rule is don't go in the private areas for your family members, but outside of private areas, I think we're fair game. Massage,
Yeah.
facials,
The back. I like that.
underarms, back, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
All right, well,
I agree with you.
it doesn't look like any of you guys will be my Brazilian clients.
Shout out to Masay.
Shout out to Masay for taking up my family members.
It was sly too. You didn't even realize. Like I just
Yeah,
started
you
with-
start. Well, then you have to kind of pay for it, because then you're going in on her scheduled shift. You have to pay for your service.
Well,
It's
she's
free
the-
when you're with me.
She's the evenings too. It's nice.
That works. Yeah. Well, shout out to Masay for being an awesome esthetician.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for Spill the Tea Tuesday. If you have any questions, that you want us to answer, go to our Facebook page, Eden_WSB. Leave us a question in the comments and we will make an episode just for you. All right. Thank you for listening. Till next week.